What's up, y'all? It's Pat back here again. I didn't think I'd be making another Astroworld video. I thought I had closed that book. However, there was something that I feel now is probably worth drawing attention to that I originally was just going to leave alone, but it is the Reddit post. It was removed by moderators, and I don't think justifiably so. I want to start out by saying I don't go on Reddit that often, and so I may not understand all of the complexities underlying the issue. However, I wanted to document this as well as respond to some of the comments on it. This was not posted by me, but it reads, Travis Scott's labels copy striking videos of people screaming at Astroworld tragedy to take the ad revenue that was going towards the victims. So, very long-winded title. I don't think it is very inaccurate from any point of view, although maybe copy striking should be copyright claim. But other than that, I don't think the video title is very sensational or anything of that sort, and then it links to the video that I posted. That is the post itself that was on r/videos. When it was removed, it was on the front page. Also, if you want to just have a look at the post yourself, I'll leave it down in the description. You can still see it even though it's removed. Effectively, I believe removing only removes it from the front page as well as finding it in the subreddit itself, but links exist potentially forever on Reddit. I'm not exactly sure how that works, but you should be able to find it still. Now, it does say that this post has been removed by the moderators of r/videos because they were removed for a variety of reasons, including keeping communities safe, civil, and true to their purpose. It's a very vague description of how they remove videos from the subreddit. I believe it should only be removed if it breaks the rules of the subreddit. It doesn't have politics, there's no personal information or witch hunting. Submit direct video to link. I looked more into this because I wasn't exactly sure. Everything on the r/videos just has a link to a YouTube video, so it can't go to a different web page or use a URL shortener or link to playlists or channel pages, so it does none of that. No porn or gore, no solicitation of votes or views, no hate speech, no videos of assault or public freakouts. I also looked into that because Astroworld is potentially related to that, but as you can see, it doesn't make sense to fit into these subcategories. Then no third-party licensing, videos only, and no self-promotion. So it doesn't break any of these rules based on my understanding of it. Let me know if you think otherwise. That is why I wanted to make this video. Now, one thing to also note is that this post linked to just me talking in the video. This was not the link to my Astroworld video. So a lot of the things that could potentially break the rules associated with like public freakouts or anything like that, it didn't even direct to my Astroworld video, it was just my commentary. That's another piece to consider. The top comment is just about how it's about businesses making profits. That could potentially be why. I don't know, I'm not making any opinions or judgments on why that was the case. One of the top replies to this comment was a user talking about how it's an automated system that could potentially be making those claims and also rejecting appeals. This is possible, however, it says that it is a manual review. So even if the label automates this process of manual review, you could have a bot or something that just rejects everything as well. That is still the culpability of the label because they said that it's a manual review, so that doesn't really justify the fact that it was rejected. Nonetheless, I think an important point to draw from this is that this Reddit post lends itself to conversation among others, such as bringing up that this could just be automated by the industry and potentially it should not be if you have to manually appeal it and then it should be manually reviewed. Maybe this is an issue. Another comment thread talks about, again, the automated potential of this issue. I believe that the reply to this actually goes through quite well what I was trying to describe in the video that I had posted. So if you want to read that, then read that over. And then the other person replies again and says that it's potentially about the 2,000 bucks, but it also could be about PR. I agree that it could be very well about PR. So I don't know why they said that I only cared about the money going to victims, but I believe that was also an interesting piece because seeing that money could even be more to be donated, then that just shows that it could be pretty powerful. And here's one I'd like to respond to. It says, bro, I was totally gonna donate this money to the families of the victims. Sure, bud, sure you were. I think the copyright stuff is BS, but I also think this guy is upset he can't profit from this tragedy. The video didn't get removed, it just can't be monetized. If I was trying to just profit, then I would have just silenced that part of the video and continued to collect ad dollars from that video. The very fact that I made a video describing everything about it kind of shows that I wasn't trying to do something like that. Also, the amount of guilt that I would have had just from keeping all that money to myself when I didn't really suffer much from that tragedy of Astroworld, that would not be worth whatever $1,000 it was going to be. So I guess you're going to have to just trust me on that one. But other than that, this Reddit post was actually drawing quite a lot of attention to the video that I made about this whole, you know, taking the ad revenue. That would have created even more buzz if it was left up and that ad revenue would be given to victims. I can show you the chart for the views going up during this time that the post was active, as well as the ad revenue generated from this video so far. It's only like $100, so it's unfortunately not much, but it could have been a lot more. And I can also show you the amount of ad revenue from that first video, which ended up being 0 because the label took it all. So that's this whole thing in review. I just wanted to address all of that. I wasn't even going to make this video initially, but that's the update. I'm still going to donate that money, whatever is generated from the video previously, as well as this video, so I don't feel like I need to make an update video about that. Thank you all for watching. This has been Pat. I appreciate you. Have a good one.